What is up, YouTube? This is the Soulless Cyber Nerd. Figured I'd come back at y'all with a game that I've loved and hated at the same time over the past couple years. I've been playing Warthunder, and been a bit of a predicament, so to speak. I've pretty much ran out of funds in game. I'm down to 17,000 silver lions, and the grind it's getting steep. I'm trying to get to my next aircraft. Right now I'm working on unlocking my P-47, the Thunderbolt, and then I have to go back through my research here and get my P-38 worked on, or pay for my P-38, I should say. Then I have to get the P-63, and then oh, can I get that? Holy shit, I can. Nice. Okay, so I'm flying that one right now. Okay. Is that what I'm flying? Yes, I am. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I lost my train of thought. It's 2:53 a.m. My time, and being the night owl I am, as you all know, I'm usually live at really odd times of day, and so usually nighttime is peaceful, so I can do these live streams. And then I have to go back and go through all these. I got to buy, I think, 5 planes before I could to get to my F-80 shooting star. But kind of at a standstill trying to farm these silver lions. Money is tight. You know, don't always have the money to sink into in-game expenses and stuff, and there's other you know, pay-to-play or game upgrades, you know, in-game stuff I buy for other games. Like I just subscribed to the Hunter Classic, and I've been playing the hell out of that, mind you. I got a few nice little gizmos and a few new guns, which I will be doing a live stream on that here in the next couple days. So expect to see some Hunter Classic material. I've been having a lot of fun with it. But anyway, back to the game at hand here, Warthunder. Still working on getting my B-17E as well. I'm really just trying to dwindle down my my fighters. You know, not really worried about my what is this? Hold on. Not really worried about my strike fighters. I'm more worried about my my fighter tier. And my bombers I'm not worried about. I'll work on these 3 groups later on down the line. I mean, I'm pretty sure Warthunder's going to be around for a long while to come, and there's certain days I'll play it, certain days I won't. But one thing that really impressed me, which I actually played with earlier, I was on and tried out the helicopters. And what is this? How much is this bundle? Give me a second here, guys. Holy shit. 40 bucks for the bundle for the UE Hog Pack. You get the UH-1C XM30 rank 5 USA chopper, 2,000 golden eagles, and a premium account for 15 days, and the helicopter CBT access. Yeah, I'll pass on that, Gaijin. Thank you, though, for giving us luxury to buy the UE, which is one of my favorite choppers. I would say I'd rather buy it in DCS World, but I've already bought it in DCS World, and I guarantee you Warthunder's flight handling for planes and choppers comes nowhere close. So I'll just grind my way to it, since seeing as the UH-1B is right underneath the AH-1G here. Well, I want to take the AH-1G out for a test flight. I'm curious, to be honest with you. I want to see what it's good for. Oh, you can get cannon modifications and machine gun add-ons. Guess you can't put rockets or anything like that on it, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and try this out. I want to see how the choppers perform. I'm curious. I see people doing I've seen a few live streams and stuff on fellow YouTubers' channels and talking about the performance of the choppers and how it was kind of disconcerting. They weren't really satisfied with it, but you know, to each his own. Why is my gunner's door not closed? Am I supposed to close that, or will it close on its own? Okay, it closes on its own. That's kind of cool. Oh, so far the handling looks nice. I mean, it's nothing bad. We got a cockpit. Oh, we got a gunner view. Very nice. And I'm guessing... Oh, you could auto aim. Manual aim, I mean. That's so cool. So, basically, wherever you look, wherever that green square is where you're going to hit. Whoa, I'm gonna... Let's go ahead and raise my collective here. I'm gonna wreck there. Let's see the power of the gunnery here. Let's go ahead and switch back to our gunner view. Oops. What? Alright, penetration on tanks for the starter heli is not the best. I'm now noticing that. What gun do you get for what is that on the front of this thing? Can I please see it? You got dual mounted miniguns on the chin. Okay. So say not the most powerful, but they sound freaking awesome when they fire. I don't think that noise could ever get old for me. I actually really enjoy that. That's really cool. Go ahead and let's go and strafe the center column. Looks like trucks. Oops, wrong button. Oh shoot! No, no, no! Oh no! I hit the wrong button. My collective went down, and if that goes down, I'm going down with it. So. Let's go ahead and switch to our gunner view here. Target destroyed. It takes the troop transports out really well. I think that's what those are. Yeah. Very good for light armored vehicles. I wouldn't go up against a tank until you get your modifications or anything, but I do enjoy the flight. To be honest, the flight module. It feels good. It's stuttering away here trying to get my words out. All in all, the choppers, adding the helis and stuff to Warthunder is fantastic, but the downfall is I'm too broke to afford to actually enjoy them yet, so I gotta get some money going, and most likely I'm going to have to sink some money into my Warthunder account so I can get my first heli and actually experience combat with them. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back to what I had planned to do in the first place for this stream. Getting carried away with the heli there. The grind. I had a good match earlier. I was doing pretty crappy tonight, to be honest with you, on most of the battles I've done. But then that last match before I took a break, basically came in. I had 2 planes left, and I got 5 kills. Amazingly, dropped one of them with a B-25. Usually I get shot down when I'm flying one of them, even though I've got my my gunner crew. They're level 7.5. I mean, I spend all the points I can to make sure my gunners are semi-decent, so if I'm not controlling them, they can kind of hold their own, but I noticed, hold on, guys. The last, battle I did a realistic battle, and I had a, I think it's called a T-145. I'd never seen one of them planes, but I was at least at almost 16,000 feet in the B-25, and this thing just shot up like a jet and dropped me. I could not believe the climb rate on it, and so it kind of took me by surprise. I was getting ready to actually drop a payload on the enemy base when it happened. I was kind of disturbed by it a little bit. Yeah, I really don't want to shoulder shoot, but at the same time, I really need to kill. Sorry, guys. Need the silver, boys. Huh? Yeah. Alright, I have a feeling this is going to end badly for me. And it is. I knew that was going to happen. He's too far away from my cannons to actually accurately hit him. I'll take out the P-38. I'm going to save my two good planes for last, even though the P-38's not bad either. I really don't want to use my P-47s yet. I love the P-47s, but I'm pretty sure they've nerfed the D-50 cals, which sucks because that's the only reason I love them is the firepower of the 50s. But it is what it is. I can understand where Gaijin was coming from with it being able to shred an enemy plane in just a few hits. GG, dude. Took each other out, not bad. We'll go take the bomber out, why not? Is there anything for me to bomb with this? Like, I know this is air superiority. I mean, I'd be better off just running in and letting my gunners just fire wildly at whatever planes are around me. But I already know what'll happen. Players, I noticed, love to go for the bombers. I think it's because of the payout you get for dropping them. But, like, bombers are... I always go for them, I know that much. I mean, they're a fun thing to go for, especially when you gotta dodge the gunners. So it's always nice. And I remember when I first started playing Warthunder, the grind was real, but it wasn't as hard as it is now. It was a lot easier, I guess you could say. I didn't have that hard of a time grinding. What did I? Oh my goodness! I flew over it. I want to bomb these two things. I just made a boo-boo. No. I want to bomb them. Let me get my bombs off. No! Oh, eat a dick. Let me drop the fucking bombs. Shit. No. Oh no. Okay. That was a waste of, that's going to cost me to fix that. I think most of the reason I'm broke in this is the payout for repairs. Like, there's some times where I don't really plan out my attacks, and I just run straight in like a maniac, which you guys will see in this, because I'm having too much fun, but I realize I need to be more cautious, because you're going to pay to repair your planes. You got to pay for ammo. I mean, I've got it set to automatic, but it still costs. Because, see, I dropped down to 16,000. I had 17,000 when I started. that I miss the days when you did not have to pay to fix your planes. Like, that's their cash grab. That's what Gaijin's doing. They're charging you. You know, and I don't know what happens when you go default. I guess you can't play at all, and I think. I mean, I have no idea. I'm tempted to. I don't really want to test it because I ain't got the money to actually put any silver lions on the account. But at the same time, I'd kind of like to see, you know, how that would go. But with the P-47s, what I've done is I've equipped my bombs, and I think these are. I think I got 2,000-pound bombs and one 500-pound bomb. Either it's two 500s and one 100. I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I have to see when I go to pick my next one, because I got the same setup for all my P-47s. But I love doing the bombing runs on the ground troops. I mean, if anything, it gives me a little bit of extra currency at the end. If I don't do so good, at least I can feel successful. I'll blew something up. And go figure, I'm going to have a P-51 coming in on me. Yes, how you doing? I'm going to come say hello to you as well. Oh, you're going to run away. Alright, you puss. Fuck you, then. This guy's getting awful close. I don't like that. Bye, Felicia. Drop the bombs. Drop the bombs! That was a waste. Dropped them too soon. Kind of fucked up my airframe there a little bit. Oh well. Let's go after this yak. Hello! Oh shit, he's fast. Never mind. Oh, never mind. He fucked up. We're getting behind him. Oh, no, we're not. Oh my goodness, that was fucking close. Did you guys see that? He just... Oh shit. Oh, check my shorts, boys. No, I want to take the yak out, you bastards! Oh, eat a dick. I got one. I got one. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully no close calls this time. Like, I still can't believe how close I came to wrecking into the downed plane. Oh my goodness. I wish I would have reacted quick enough. I would have screenshotted that. Instant death awaits. We'll go ahead, and I'm going to go for, I'm thinking ground forces again. I want to try to get at least one bombing run in. If I can do it without this damn P-51 over here coming up behind me, which, nope, not going to happen. Damn you! Every time! Drop the bombs. Hope they hit something. Oh, last-ditch effort. Maybe they'll hit these guys right here. Nope, never mind. Alright, we'll take out this one now. The P-38G1. And I've got M8 rockets on it. Oh my goodness, the P-51s are kicking my ass, and the, well, dropped me the last one. Mainly it's the P-51 is a beast due to the cannons. Other than that, I probably would have been able to drop him had it not been for those cannons he had. But sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. This game is really more about chance anymore than skill. It's like luck, you know, you get that one good hit on a enemy plane, or you can wipe out the pilot even. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You can't let it upset you. After all, it's just a game. And that's like, ooh, yeah, come on. Shit. Yes. Oh my goodness, another close call there. I fucked up. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I did, dude, Dude, the plane, I was flying this way. The pilot is dead, so it's just falling out of the sky. It was like right here next to me. I was like a few feet away from actually wrecking, which I just did. It's on PS4. It's free to play. It's Warthunder. The grind is real, though. You start out in these really small prop planes called, I call them pea shooters. They're literally pea shooters. But once you fly enough, you get lucky, you'll be able to. I suggest you try it. It's hard to. It's free to play. Warthunder. Let's go after the P-47. You gotta download it, yeah. Alright guys, let's go ahead and grab this, oh shit. Come on. Alright, man. I mean, you know, oh, I got an assist. It's amazingly awesome. Nope, nope, you ain't going nowhere. Come back here. Come back here. Yeah, oh, who shoulder shot that? You bastard. You bastard. I guess that's karma for me shoulder shooting earlier. Get the fuck off my ass! Oh shit. Do I have... Where'd he go? There he is. Oh my goodness. Save me. I'm fucked. Oh wait, no I'm not. Yes I am. He cut out my engine, you bastard. Damn it. Damn it! I fucked his wing up though, look at that, look at them holes. Oh shit. Oh. I did not do good, and that's gonna cost me. I just probably lost over 4,000 gold silver lions. I lost all my money! Oh, you bastards. Type into this to the everyone chat. I'm poor. Let me shoot you down so I can make some silver lions. Be charitable. Would be doing a great service. Hell, on GTA 5, I do that for people. I help them boost. I'll set matches up so they can make quick profit and shit. And I'll be their bullet sponge and all that other crap just to get their XP and all that, you know, for their shooting and everything else like that. Why the hell am I doing this? I'm an idiot. Oh well. Let me hit you. Or not. Come on, gunners, do your job. Do your job. Sometimes I get lucky and I can actually... Ooh, good critical hit. And I'm dead. Oh. Damn shoulder shooter took my kill. I guess arcade, it's okay to be a shoulder shooter. You have no choice. You have to. It's a fight to the death for freaking kills to get your lions and your research. But like on realistic battles, that's when it pisses me off. Like, look at that. I'm down to 12,000. This is Gaijin's way of giving people a free-to-play game. What happens when you go broke? Like, that's gonna piss me off if you can't play when you have no silver lions. And that is when I stop playing. Literally. Like, because it seems like they want us to pay money in the playing, and it's supposed to be a free-to-play game. And all that shit about get good and all that, no. Get good is not in this. A simulator, sure. You know, like, learning curve, get good. But in Warthunder, it's hard to get good because the biggest factors are your ping. You know, you could be shooting someone, and you could be a great pilot, great player at this. You can have the edge, but your ping level, your skills, what you've got them set to, and your you know, your perks and all that, and your plane, and what your firing with, what your guns are, what your armaments. So you got all them factors. There's no such thing as get good, because it's it's basically a game of chance if you think about it. But I still love War Thunder. I can't stop playing. That's the problem, because I put too much hours into it. I've played this for let me go ahead and pull this up on Steam. I've got 157 hours in War Thunder. Let me see here. Oh, the irony is I only got 10 achievements, though. I'm not an achievement chaser, though. I don't care about all that. I love the gameplay, and that is what makes War Thunder a fun game to play. And I do like the this new stuff they got here. We've got the ships. You got to buy your ships. You got to buy a naval pack. Tank, which is great because I have my German tanks, which all that good jazz. But like, I really want to try ships. So here, eventually, I'm gonna have to reach into the wallet and say, "Fuck it, take my money, devs. I'll fucking pay to play, you know, buy a couple packs, I guess." I'm gonna do a. Oh wait, I don't want to take that out. We're gonna do a realistic battle, but I'm gonna take out the P-47. Sometimes you get lucky on these realistic battles. I've learned the best way to do that is to hang back, watch everything going on in front of you, and be very selective of your targets. I mean, fair warning to other players who like the P-47, do not go after fast planes like the 109s. With their agile mobility and everything, their turning rates, you will be cucked. No offense or anything, I mean, but that plane will drop you. I've noticed. If you don't get the edge on it first. I've had so many of them be able to get behind me due to the climb and turn rate of the P-47. But it's a powerhouse plane. It's just pick your targets wisely. Do not go after. If you know the plane that you're going after cannot perform, you switch your target. You might get lucky and you might be able to drop them, but then you might fire and it'll have no effect and they'll get behind you and that's it. So just a warning there. But these are great strike fighters. They're good for ground attack and they're good for air-to-air combat. I mean, it just depends on your preference, what you want to use them for, and what targets you go after. Can I please get off the ground? Like, literally. Okay. Having the bombs kind of did not help there. That's extra weight on my plane that I don't need. And why are my flaps up or down? So let's say that, raise those flaps. And you can see with the bombs, the planes having balance issues there. And this being realistic battle, though, that comes with it. And I probably should not be using bombs in the realistic battle, because there's no way in hell I'm going to even make it to the other side to drop these. Unless I get lucky, which not really been happening for me in Night War Thunder. As much as I'd love to say, oh, I got lucky. No. So I may end up dropping these. As soon as I see enemies, I might just go ahead and dispose of the bombs and maintain an attack stance or defensive stance until I go into attack mode and pick my target. And it all depends on what pops up over there on the horizon and what looks good. Now mind you, the bombs are putting drag on the plane itself, so I'm not going to get that full speed unless I drop these off. Which is great if you want to say fuck all and run and regroup yourself. You can just drop your shit and then pull out and get the hell out of there. Assuming you have enough distance between you and the enemy player to actually pull that off. Usually by the time you see them, if you ain't got the right speed of a plane compared to theirs, you might as well just say fuck all and prepare to engage. That is, I've learned that the hard way, to be honest with you guys. Good bomb on the railway carriage. Wow, what was that? SB2C5. Where's he at? Is he over here? Oh, he's in front of me. I didn't even know there was a target to bomb over there. Or, I didn't even know that was even there. Looks like he bombed over a train, I guess. That 190, no doubt, is coming straight for me. And no, it's not, thankfully. I'm getting closer to it. But I'm almost to my target, so fingers crossed, boys, that I can do this. Boys and girls, whoever's watching, men and women, you know. That I can make it there and drop these off before getting fucked. Because I have a feeling it's going to happen here in, like, maybe a minute. Drop the bombs, damn it. I don't want to do that because my wings will fall off. Oh no. It's a nuclear power plant, it looks like. Well, bombs away. Nice. Oh, I almost dropped the whole thing. Oh, that would have been great. Oh, that would have been so great. Oh shit, something just hit me, didn't it? No. Go help our squadron mate out here. Oh, he dropped himself. Very nice. Got a hit on him. Fuck, they're behind me! Get off my ass, you bastard! Fucking shit. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, no! No! Oh, damn it. Oh no. Eat a dick. I'm done. Hey, I got a good payout for that though. So I think I'm gonna keep that strategy from now on. If that's actually a great way to get your lions, is the realistic battles and bombs, you know? In fact, most of I got paid for dropping a plane, but bombing, depending on the damage you do, pays out pretty decent. And survival, you know? How long you survive, you also get paid for. So, yeah, I think best strategy for being a broke bugger when you're playing Warthunder is bombs. Try to survive as long as you can, but definitely bombs. If you could bomb a base and drop it almost all its health, or even knock it off completely, like I've got one 1,000-pound bomb, and then I got 2,000-pound bombs, and then one 500-pound bomb. So, you know, that is pretty decent, and I'm probably not going to need that on this, so I'll probably end up disposing of them. I feel like I'm not going to need bombs. It does not look like it. It looks like we're doing the ground invasion, which you can see down here. There's an aircraft carrier and there's ships, so invasion, and then the enemy's going to be flying in planes. Never mind, I do believe there are enemy vessels in the area that I can go after. Whoa, dude. Just pop up in front of me there. mean, I miss the days of 8 or 9 kills per arcade battle, getting my ace for my planes, getting like the ace marker on them and all that. But that was updates ago. You know, they made it. They, I guess, nerfed some aspects and changed some aspects. So there's really, you got to be on top of your game to even get that luxury. It works best if you're in a squadron, I guess. You can get like 2 or 3 people together and switch off per map on kiting and killing, you know. I thought about that, to be honest with you. I'll start in a group and seeing about like trying to basically switch back and forth, you know, between getting an enemy to come in and then defending the one going for them, you know, something like that, I guess you could say. A strike group, you know, have some wingmen. But I really don't play Warthunder much anymore to actually get that heavily involved in like the multiplayer aspect. You know, it's the Warthunder I come to once in a while. I'll pick it up. It's kind of like one of them gems that you hardly play. You are a sneaky son of a bitch. You know that? You are a sneaky son of a bitch. I didn't even realize he was behind me. Oh my goodness. Where the fuck did you come from? That's what I get for not paying attention. See, I'm so focused on what's in front of me. And that is the biggest mistake you can make in Warthunder, is always pay attention to your radar. No matter what the hell you're doing, watch that radar. Because it will save your life. I didn't even realize he was behind me. Like, I could have swore my radar was empty. I mean, I'll probably end up watching the replay and I'll see that, but like, oh. So, but that was a very sneaky maneuver because he just popped right down behind me. We're going to try this now with the P51. My goal for this stream is to get at least 25,000 or 2,500, I mean, no, 25,000 silver lions. Just to get me at a medium standpoint, you know. I don't really need a shit ton of them right now because I'll eventually put some money into the game so I could get my planes I want and all that. But just to have enough so if I start dwindling my matches and having a hard time, I really don't have to worry because I can always ride back up so that they actually sink some money into it. Now I'm going to watch that radar. That little circle in the top right hand of your screen is your best friend, basically. Now, your squadron mate, wherever the hell he is, I don't think I have one on this one. Doesn't look like it. I guess in arcade battles you do. I don't see one in battle. But in arcade battles, you get that squadron mate who works with you. Because some people do follow the squadron thing, because it gives you a random squadron mate. And sometimes I will follow it, and sometimes I don't. But earlier tonight, sorry, I did a few arcade matches, and I had a pretty decent squadron mate. And I actually, I was doing my best to help him out, and we placed best squads, so. And there was no communication between me and him at all, so it worked out. Just just gotta trust that some players will play the squadron mate the way they should, instead of the way that it's intended, instead of going off on their own. But like I said, it's just a game. Play how you want, but you'll come across people who actually try to make the best out of it, and it makes it more enjoyable. Now, the P-51. This is not the P-51 that I want. I want the Mustang, which is the next one in line for me to unlock, I believe. I got to get my Thunderbolt, and then I'll eventually have the research going for the Mustang. And ooh, that freaking AA is unloading on me. Fine, bitch. I don't see no enemies yet. I probably should be going down here strafing ground targets, but I'm kind of wary. Oh shit. I don't want to lose my wings. This is stupid. I'm too high up. I'm gonna kill off some speed, do a dive, but we're going to do basically spin it. Do I have air brakes? No, I don't think I do. There we go. Kill off that speed. That's all you gotta do. And we'll go ahead and drop some of these, the AA guns, wherever these are. That's armor. It's 250 silver lines. I ain't gonna hit that one. Got another one. And there's... oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, speed up. And still no enemies in sight. I got enough cannon ammo to take down at least one more before I gotta conserve. Alright, and there's our first enemy. They are above me. So I'm heading back. Getting the hell out of here. Start. Oh shit. Does not want to work with me there. Come on. I made a fatal mistake, and this is going to cost me, as this guy's going to get right behind me. And there they are. Alright, going in. I'm going to engage the 190. This is not from a position of strength, though. This is desperate. Trying to help out a fellow pilot there, get him off his ass. I noticed most of the team is pulled back, and I'm fucked. He fucked my, right, see, he's pulling off too. And I have no help coming for me. P-47. I think he crashed himself. Little help here, guys. See? Nothing. Nothing. But I got some ground targets, so either way, I'm happy with that, I guess. I'll take the ground targets. And it cost me... how much was deducted? Let's see here. Now, I want to know what's deducted. They should tell you that much. What is this? Ground destruction. I get 1,000 for it. Change task 1,000. See, I gotta pay to change my task. I don't know what these things do. 2,000. Any bomber, and I have to destroy ground and water targets. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna go to this in-game store and find out how much it's going to cost to get some lions. Alright. No, I don't have any silver lions. I need to see for six for 120,000. It's 300 silver lion, golden eagles. I mean, now how much is 500 golden eagles? $3. Okay, that's not bad. And that's for 500. And I could get an extra 58,000 silver lions as well with that, which will allow me to get another plane that I've already unlocked, which is let me go ahead and look here. See, in order for me to get my first heli, I have to have 590,000 silver lions. That's pretty hefty. Plus 190,000 silver lions to train the crew. This is the cash grab. Because 590,000 silver lions is 1,500. If you don't have the silver lions off the bat, which some people do because they're very conservative of their spending in this, and they're pretty decent players, I guess you could say. But I would have to get, see, I have 19,000. All right, so 1,500 for 6,300, 630,000 silver lions. It's 1,500 golden eagles. And let's see how much that is. 1,500 golden eagle, or yeah, 15,000 golden eagles. I lost my train of thought there, guys. Forgive me. Going back and forth here. All right, 1,500. No, I do not want a premium account. All right, $14. So basically, I'm paying $14 for this, the A1G, AH1G. And then I'd have to pay another amount of money to put silver lions on to cover for losses, so I could get myself stable and start pulling in profit in my matches. And I don't like that aspect. I mean, I can understand where the devs are coming from. They got to make some money off of this. Yes, I guess their premium vehicles aren't selling like they used to or something. I don't know, but now it's costing. It went from a decent free-to-play to, if you're losing and you're not doing good in battles, or if you spent most of your money to get your tech tree and everything unlocked and all that, to, well, fuck you, pay me, because, yeah. But I'm not doing this to bash Warthunder. I can understand, you know, you got to give some to get some. I get that, and that's the way most games like this are. You give some to get some. Because nothing in life is ever truly free. Everything costs, no matter what it is. It comes with a cost. And whoever says otherwise, I'm sorry to say this, is full of shit. Because I've lived it. I've lived and I've seen some stuff, and I know this to be true. Nothing in life is free. And it's the same with these games. You're going to get a great game, and it's going to say free to play. It's going to be free to play. And it might be free to play for a while. You might not have to worry about spending any real money. But there is eventually going to come a time where you have to pay real money. Unless you do simulation battles and you farm that way. And if you want to make silver lions, the way I found the best way to do it is to do a simulation battle and use a bomber. I've done many bombing runs in sim with my B-25J1, and that has been my go-to plane for sim. I've done some fighter plane sorties in sim, and that was mainly in VR though. I won't do 2D as I can't spot the enemy planes that well. But in VR they're easily spottable for me. I guess it's due to the how it shows up on my VR. I don't know. There's some reason behind it, but I do enjoy my fast movers in VR. That is entertaining. And that would be, I've flown my P-47s. They're not really, it's got a max speed of 444 miles per hour. And that's one of the planes I fly in VR. I really love flying that, especially from the first person aspect. It just feels good. It sounds good. But, ammo, you know, you spray and you might have someone, they could be within, let's say, 20 yards in front of you. And you should be able to hit them within 20 to 15 yards. And you might not even hit them at all. You might have a good beat on them. You might be spraying like fuck. You know, you might have all that. Ooh, I got a lot of crew points here. Let's go ahead and share those. How many crew points do I have for this one? Do I have any crew points? I have 264 crew points. I need them for... I need 500. So I need to keep farming for crew points here. Vitality. I'll work on my vitality last, but keen vision... that's definitely one I'm going to need to work on. But let's go ahead and go to my P-47. And that is the D. This one has the XP, and that's my keen vision, and that's what I'm going for. I'm going to go ahead and that'll allow me to pick up enemy players quicker because I'll have the vision. Might as well go ahead and spend stuff on this one too as well. I don't have a whole lot for that, but I'll go ahead and do awareness. Awareness is fine. We'll go ahead and invest in that. And my P-51, I don't know. Oops, wrong thing. Hey, Furry Sam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, I think for the P-51, since I have a bad habit of going into G-force territory, I'm going to go ahead and do G-tolerance. Especially in arcade battles, I notice I black out a lot because I go into some pretty fast speed turns, and it usually ends up getting me killed. But let's go ahead, and I'm going to do another realistic battle, and we are going to take out the P-47D. But I'm going to change to no bombs. I'm not going to run with any bombs. I think that was my downfall. Maneuverability-wise, bombs are great. Well, not great. Ignore that. Scratch that. Maneuverability-wise, like I said, if you got enemies anywhere near you and you know you ain't going to make it to your target, dispatch your bombs and get into a defensive position where you can either outmaneuver or engage the enemy. And basically, after that, it depends on luck, fate, and skill, you know, how you actually handle what happens next. Go ahead and I'm going to go for some altitude, I think, for this one. So keep the flaps and take off just for a little bit, just till I can get a little bit of altitude. And, now I'll go ahead and raise the flaps. There's my squadron mate. I'm going to stick with them. That's what I'm looking for. That's the best way to play this realistic, is stick with your squadron mate. He is a bit faster than me though. He is in a Spitfire. But I won't be too far behind him. Now, since I'm at a climb, and I'm at a pretty steep climb rate, my speed is not going to be that fast. And I know there's a max speed of 444 knots, or on the miles per hour. I mean, on the P-47 that I'm flying right now. He's let out his slipstream there. Or, what's it called? Contrail, that's what it is. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn mine on. Oh no, he hasn't turned his on. That is his contrail for his altitude. And I have my my smoke trail set to red. I like the coloration of them. And when I start doing really good and I feel all high and mighty, to be honest, I'll turn on the red trails and showboat. I have those moments where I'm like, yeah, drop me a few people, let's go showboating. But it is Warthunder, so you're gonna have those moments where yeah, you're not gonna have the best battle stat, where you might get lucky to get one kill. Sometimes you might get none. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut up for a bit, because I realize I've been yakking non-stop, and that's probably because I've been sucking down this caffeine. I've got my third cup of coffee now to get me wired and, you know, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the stream here. So I'm gonna go ahead and go mic silent for a little bit and just let you all enjoy the gameplay. I know I said I was going to be quiet, but I want to point out one thing. Just now, when I saw the, right there, the A6M5, I'm filled with a sudden desire to go down and pounce. But look what popped up right over next to him. We have a BF-109 right on my right, 2 o'clock here. And, like I said, P-47, you're not going to outmaneuver a BF-109. So don't think about it. Just hold your course, stick, like I'm trying to stick with my squad mate here. But I'm eyeing these guys on my right side here. I got the A6M5, and then I've got oh my goodness, we've got a whole wall of people here. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the mic again and just watch and see how we do. Well, that didn't go as well as I hoped. That was actually rather embarrassing. I broke my own rules. Notice I could tell you tips on how to get better and not fuck up. Forgive the French and everything. And I've been swearing like a sailor throughout this whole stream, but I can't even follow them. Like, I don't have that self-control. Like, you notice, soon as I saw what looked like a sure thing, which was the other A6M5 on my left side engaging with a friendly. No one close enough. I actually started going in for it. I overshot. I was not close enough. Open fired. First mistake. So, and then I pulled back out, started going enemies on the right flank. Basically, everything was close to me, and so I was going after many things at once. And ended up getting a guy behind me. Now the 190 going after him was I think the start of the fatal mistake, because ain't no way in hell I was going to get him, even catch up with him. And as you guys saw, it basically became the ruin of me, because I got the tail end of my aircraft shot off, and no doubt that was going to cost me, and I shudder to see what my total amount of silver lions are, but self-control pays off. Don't go kill crazy. Yeah, I lost 1,000 on that. I got 1,000 just for lifetime, I guess. I think that's what it's for. That, or it cost me 1,000 just to fix it. I don't know. But patience. Like, do some arcade, you know. Take a break from the realistic a little bit, you know. We won't make as much on arcade per kill, but you get. I think you get I think on arcade I got like 1,000 per plane that I dropped, and I dropped 3 with one, and then I dropped 2 with another, and that was like 5,000. I'm going to go ahead and put my bombs back on my P-47 here, since we will have ground targets. But friends, if you're watching Warthunder, just be patient. Like, always scan what's going on before you even try to enter into the fray, so to speak. I'm going to go ahead and pounce this fucker. Oh, never mind. GG, teammate. Good job. I knew that was too good to be true. But yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to start hitting the deck here. Full speed dive. Since this is arcade, I can get away with basically making a mess of my airframe. And I'm going to run like fudge towards the target area and drop my bombs on it. If I die, I want to at least get something for it, you know. There's my target. It's a base. Bombs are away. I only got 160 for that. Ouch. Okay, so bombs really don't do much in arcade. At least not to a base. Okay, never mind, I stand corrected. That kind of damaged it, almost, not really, not enough. Why is the damage counter on that base still? Oh, it's the radar. Now, even in arcade mode, why the flight models are, you can do whatever the hell you want basically with them, you're still going to have that little thing called maneuverability, and you will have a better chance. But you want to have your G-force upgraded all the way, because you're going to have some tight turns, and your pilot's not going to be able to handle it. Like, your pilot will black out, and you'll lose control of your craft. I've got someone behind me. So I'm going to dive. And take out that Spitfire. See, I got an overload of G-forces. And now I've lost control. And I'm pretty sure the Spitfire should be going down, unless he pulled out of it. I don't see how. Okay, the Spitfire that I hit and run is gone. He is behind me. There he is. He is running, and teammate stole my kill. You notice that. That stuff pisses me off. Like, that's the only part of this game that pisses me off. Is if I realized I got me a kill coming, and some player decides, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. That is what Gaijin needs to fix. They need to make it where the player that does the most damage gets the kill. I got a critical hit on him. That is pretty freaking good damage. And it should have capped it at that. You know, I think it should have locked it to the player who did it. Just because you drop him, if you drop him, then you should get an assist. But if you did the most damage, like what I did, that should automatically lock that kill to you no matter who shoots it down after that. And I believe Warthunder was set up like that before. I'm pretty sure I remember, you know, having that happen where I would go after someone and I thought I'd killed them, but I got an assist for it, and because it locked it to whoever did the most damage. Now, where the hell is that base that I was at earlier? Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with that. We're just going to go after this 190 here. And I see the 190 has a friend. I'm loosing my bombs. And I've lost my fucking wing and everything else. But and this is going to cost me so much. I'm going to be broke again. And arcade battles take all my silver lions every time, guys. And that sucks. I used to be good at this, but I stopped playing for a while and I lost my skill, and things got changed, and so I have to relearn what my weapons can and can't do now due to the changes. Have to relearn what's changed about the aircraft because they're always updating them, and it's always an ever-changing environment. It just drives me nuts, but it's still fun. Like, I notice some people love to bash Gaijin, and I get that. Yes, it does seem sort of fishy how they handle the currency and the economy of the game is basically meh, you know. But that's life. Be thankful you got a game like this. No other developer has created a free-to-play based game that has ships, tanks, helis, and planes in it, all in one. If you can name someone who has, I'd love to see you try, because I'm pretty sure there's no one who's created anything of that magnitude. Now I'm going to drop my bombs, and they're all going to be on target because that's how I roll. It's foggy, so no one saw me come in. And I've got 35 seconds to hover around this base before I have any bombs reload, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hover around this base until my bombs reload. I'm going to bomb the rest of it out. go. I now have bombs. And kiss your base goodbye. I just noticed I bombed the wrong one. That was the one I attacked earlier, I think. Oh, hello. Who's behind me? Shot him down. That's what you do. You check your radar. I looked at my radar right at the last few seconds, and I was able to drop him. That's how you do that. You always check that radar, because that radar is going to be your best friend. Now, we'll take the P-51 out, and we'll go ahead and try to get us some kills. I'm satisfied with my bombing run. I'm satisfied with getting a kill with my gunners, which will give them, I believe, points towards them. See, I want a first person this so bad, but I can't because a lot of people, it's so much easier to use the third person because you can see things a lot better. You have a better field of view and awareness and all that. Now, where is my squadron? He's over here on the left. Not going that way. That's a bee's nest. No, thank you. We're going this way. Oh, he's above me. Yeah, let's go after you. Shit. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it as soon as I pulled up. Oh, no. You don't have much reaction time. Because even when they sometimes you know when you're going to die, and so you get that split-second reaction time to position where your plane is going to wreck into the enemy plane after they shoot you. If you have enough time to even do that. And look at this guy. Look at that guy. Hello there. You're dead as soon as I get turned around here. Fuck! No! Oh, I hit him with a rocket. Nice! That's my first ever rocket kill, guys. I've never done that before. That's sweet. Ooh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Nice try, son. Oh, well. GG. Got me a rocket kill. I can't complain about that. It's not going to make up for the fact I lost my whole hangar full of planes, but hey, it is what it is. I wonder if that's an achievement. I wonder if I got an achievement for that. The biggest payout was for my 3 kills and the battle time. 1,500 for bombing a base. Okay. I was going to do something, guys, and I totally forgot what it was. Sadly, short-term memory has been kicking my butt, so to speak, lately. What is this? I get paid for this? Who destroys... Be first who destroys... Three enemy vehicles. In arcade, it gives me 10,000. And I've got 2 of these. I have to destroy 5 enemies without losing my plane. Oh, never mind. I have to destroy several enemies without losing my plane. Only player vehicles are counted. Number of enemies destroyed 3. And apparently I'm still doing domination. What is this Avenger? Destroy marked units in a given amount of time. Okay. I'm curious. And I wonder what is this golden dollars or green dollars mean? I'm curious. I don't know what, I don't understand that. Like, what is that? Like, there's some aspects about Warthunder that I'm still learning, and I've been playing this for so long now, but it's because I'll leave and I'll come back to it. Like, I've taken numerous breaks to wait for updates to come out and new content. I mean, I remember back before it even had tanks, how great, how fun it was still. I mean, uh, it wasn't, the grind was a lot easier before the updates leading up to tanks and all that. The grind was simple. You could like, that's how I got most of my tree for my fighters, was how easy it was back then to unlock things and get stuff. And then they started making the changes, and it became a lot more strenuous. Like, I think the longest I spent playing, trying to grind out, was when I went for my B-17, and I played for, I think, 6 hours straight just to get the research. I think it was like maybe 6 hours or less. It was around that, but like, I was hell bent on getting the B-17, and I got it. And now I can't even use it because I got the Silver Lions to actually put it in. But I'm probably going to recruit another crew, so I'll have an even amount of planes to fly, and I'm most likely going to change my B-25 out and put the B-17 in there. But in order for me to even do that right now, I'd like to put the, what is that? Shoot. Let's go to my research tree, because I can change my vehicles based on that. No, I'd like to put my, that's not it. Where is it? Okay, so I lost one of my planes. I had did they take the plane out? I'm confused. Because I could have swore, no, I don't need information on the plane. I don't, darn it. I could have swore there was, where is it? I think it's this one. Okay, never mind. I was mistaken. Yeah, the P-61, um, I love flying that one. It's very, very good plane. That turret over the, cockpit, it's a very good defense. I've actually, the AI in it has shot down quite a few players for me. It's a very strong gun, unless they nerfed it, which they probably have. But back when I first was using it, I got quite a few good kills with it. It's a very fun plane to fly. The inside of it looks freaking beautiful, and that mounted turret on top with, I think, the triple barrel. I think that's what it is. Let's see. The turret, it's a quadruple barrel, so quad barrel, with the Browning machine gun, M2 machine guns. It's a very, very fun plane to fly, and just from the interior view. My opinion. I mean, everyone has their own opinions on the different types of planes, what they prefer to fly, what's more enjoyable. But right now, I'm still working on the B-17E, which I'll get to later. But I've got the B-17E early one. And if I want to put a crew in it, it's going to cost me 55,000, and I don't have it, so I can't use it. And I miss using it. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to take her out for a test flight. It's been so long since I've flown this beautiful bird. Most of my money actually went towards this. Like, that's what broke me, was unlocking the B-17. And actually, but sometimes you gotta, like I said earlier, you gotta give some to get some. That's just how it goes. Gear's going up. Takes a little bit. It's a little bit slow on the gear. Just gonna go ahead and raise the flaps. Now, where's my practice target at? I think there should be a practice target. I want to go ahead and drop some bombs. Yeah, I guess there is no practice target for me. You know what? What is that? This little air base over here would be a fine practice target. Bombs away. No building damage. Interesting. Wait. It did blow up one of them. There was actually two of them there at one point. There goes all my bombs. I dropped some of their tents. They still have the same cockpit placeholder. I wonder if they're ever going to change this, or if this is just going to be a permanent cockpit. I mean, I guess, how about instead of adding new aircraft, such as the helis, you make good on your words on, oh, we're going to take out the placeholders and put actual cockpits in the bombers. That would be nice, devs. Just something to change the placeholders would be fantastic. Doesn't have to be anything marvelous, but geez, working wheels actually turn and stuff would be freaking sweet. Bombs have been released. And all of them are on target, too. Very nice. I really miss flying this in battle. She is a flying gun in herself, too. She can take a lot. So, like... But she's slow. Remember that. Basically, if you drop your payload and you're unable to make it back to base, let's say you're in a realistic battle or something, drop low, make sure you've got the gunners in range of your targets, and just let them open up. You know, let your gunners just open up on everything. You might be surprised. You might get a few good kills. Because she is a flying gun, basically. That's why I like her so much. Wow. Those bombs are awful close together when they drop. I don't like the spread. I'm going to go ahead and land now. Can I please put my landing... Okay, I can't put landing flaps down until I put my gear down. I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure playing in X-Plane 11, I put my flaps down first before I drop my gear. Because if you pull your gear out when you're going too fast, you're going to lose it. It's literally, gear will be ripped off of a plane. We'll do this in first person mode just for shits and giggles. My awful landing skills. I'm coming in too fast. We'll try this at home. Bump. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of runway. Oh my goodness. See, I have to redo the landing. There we go. Brake. Brake. Not today. Ooh. Damn, that was close. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm dead. I knew that was gonna happen. Pilot didn't die, but I lost the wheel to the wing to whatever the hell is that? Is that supposed to be like a guideline to the runway? It's just hidden by the trees. Why the hell would the devs put it there and have the trees around it? You can't see it. Oh well. But hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. I know... I hope you all enjoyed this. I know some of it didn't make sense. I noticed finding the right words to explain things, they kind of get jumbled up in my head, and I might ramble on the same thing over and over again. And I do apologize for that, and I apologize for the swearing. Yeah. If you haven't played Warthunder yet, pick it up. It's free to play on Steam. And I highly recommend it. Don't let the grind freak you out. The reward makes it worth it. And be honest, getting that next plane is worth the grind. And research does not take as long as you think. It depends on what you use. I mean, there's a secret to it. If you want to research a plane, like your next plane, the one before the one you're researching will get it the most points. That's not really a secret. That is the legit way to do it. If you want the most research for the planes, get each one of them in order. Because they're all going to work to unlock the next one, and they'll give you more research points than if you was to skip one and then unlock another one and then use that one to unlock the one before it. You're not going to get as much research points out of that. So research points, every plane in order. Might take longer to get them all, but that's kind of a mistake I wish I didn't make. I wish I would have just been cool about getting them all in order instead of skipping over one or two of them. But that's your best bet. Running bombing missions on simulator will give you research points, a pretty good amount of them. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and have a great night, guys. Well, it's 4:22 in the morning here where I'm at, Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, good morning to all those who are waking up now, just starting their day. You know, click that subscribe button to be alerted for any future streams. I've got a few streams of the Hunter Classic coming up, and you know, a few odds and ends planned. Maybe some game discussions. Might not, you know, just talk about a few games instead of playing. So different things. But peace out, guys.